Good day, class. How are you today? Hope you are staying safe. I welcome you specially to today's geography class. Don't forget, in the last class, we have looked at urbanization. I told you urbanization is the growth of a place in terms of its physical size and the population. The growth of a place in terms of the size or the population of people living in that place. That is urbanization. But for today, we are going to look at migration. Migration is what we are looking at today. Migration. By the end of this class, you should be able to, number one, describe migration. Number two, you should be able to critically examine the types and forms of migration. And lastly, you should be able to analyze the factors or the reasons responsible for migration. Now, let's take your first objective straight away. Meaning of migration. What is migration? Migration is simply defined as the movement of people from one place to another to settle either temporarily or permanently. When you travel from your hometown to a particular place just to spend 2-3 days and go and you return back to the place, you have migrated. It can be for temporal or for permanent. Or you decide to relocate totally from Nigeria to another country or from your town to another town, totally without the intention of going back. You may visit, but that is no more your home because you are totally, that is migration. It's a permanent relocation. Now, let's look at the types of migration. We have two major types of migration. That is emigration, which is the movement out of a particular place. It's similar to exports. When you are transferring goods out of a particular place, that is, you are moving it out of that place. So that is emigration, movement out. While the second one is immigration, that is moving into a country, entering a country. That is immigration. Take note. For example, if in Nigeria decide to move to Ghana to settle there, whether temporarily or permanently, he will be regarded as an emigrant in Nigeria, but there is an immigrant. Now, take note of this too. The place the person left to another place, that place is called his source region. But that place he arrived in or at is referred to as the destination. That is the place he entered. It's called the destination. For the example I've just given, you in Nigeria and leaving Nigeria to Ghana, Nigeria is the source region while Ghana is a destination. Let's look at forms of migration. We have, number one, rural-urban migration. That is moving from a rural area to an urban area, which is very common in Nigeria. Move from a village to a town. That is rural-urban migration. Then we look at the second one, rural-rural, which is very uncommon. Moving from one rural area to another, though it's common for farmers. They may decide to move to another village where they see that the soil there is better. So that is rural-rural, from one rural to another. The third one is urban-rural. I don't know if it's common in Nigeria, maybe at old age. For you to move from an urban area to a rural area, what is happening? You are not caused. But in a situation whereby you are old, you are looking for a quiet place, it is better. You can see that is when that situation can occur. But in normal sense, it is not. Now look at this one, number 4, urban. It's also common too. Moving from one urban area, you start to leave Lagos for Akure to come and enjoy the wonderful things that we have in Akure here. Because you know Akure is better than Lagos. All right. That's a joke, by the way. Every place, all places are good. There's seasonal migration, that is moving from one area to another based on the season. For example, the Fulani headmen leaving the north, the drier region during the dry season, to the southern part where there's more water. We call that a seasonal migration. It's based on the season. And then also, if you are going for your summer holidays, that is seasonal migration, based on the season. And lastly, we'll talk of international migration, moving from one country to another. The example I gave the other one is an example of international migration, moving from one country to another. But if you are moving from within the country, we can have all this from rural, urban, and all those ones, internal migration. Now, let's look at the reasons why do people move. Why do people move from one place to another? Let me just mention that quickly. We have natural disasters. You can leave a particular place because of natural disasters, or you can go into a place because that place is safer. There are absence of disasters like earthquake and so on. So these are the reasons for moving. Number 2, you can see physical conditions like good climate can attract somebody to move to another place. Or the harsh climate where you are can force you out of that place. So these are the factors or reasons for moving. Insecurity is the same thing. When a place is not safe, you will not want to live there. You want to relocate. So it's another reason for movement. And also we talk of economic opportunities, place where you find job. That is why you have many people, some places, some towns are congested, like Lagos, for example, as I said. Lagos is congested because there are a lot of industries that you can gain job compared to some towns that are very local. I don't want to mention Akure. I know Akure is a big town. You have seen it, you have witnessed it. It's a big town. Now, the next one is social amenities like electricity. People move from village to urban to enjoy these amenities, electricity, pipe-borne water. These are the reasons for movement. And lastly, we'll talk of change in status. Once your level changes, you decide to, go to another place to enjoy, to show that your level has left the other place. You can't be wealthy and be living in a village, especially when you are still at a working age. You have to go to the town. Then I think finally we have looked at the meaning, types, and reasons for migration. Remember to open the attached document for more information, and don't forget to turn in your tab before the end of today. God bless you. Thanks.